Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Today I am presenting you a new brand. The founder gives his own name to the brand Z.L.TOH or Z.L.TOH out of Singapore. So the founder and I happen to be on the same WhatsApp groups for other watches. He was actually inspired by one of my videos for J.S. Elliott, a young budding watchmaker that sent me his watch for a review. And yeah, that sparked a bit the interest, and you will recognize just one or two similar elements. But yeah, this is the vision of a watch enthusiast first and foremost, who wanted to create for this series one watch inspired by classic watchmaking and independence. So there you go. The brand name is here on the chaptering, and the concept here is a dress watch, 38.5 millimeter by less than 8 millimeters, manual wind. Inside you have an elaboré grade, a well-finished grade of Celita 210 -1. So you have a Geneva stripes. At the back of the plate here you have perlage, blued screws, snailing there on the ratchet. Very easy to use, easy to service, and very thin movement. The case is all polished. It's in two sections, a straight one, and then it angles or rounds up, and you have a rounded bezel. As you can see, onion crown, very easy to grip, easy to wind, and I find that it works well with the star of the show, the dial, guilloche dial, done by laser ablation, I should say. The hands have a breguet style, and Mr. Toh, yeah, will heat them to a different hue depending on the customer. Here for me, he made something in between the blue and the purple. Purple, one of the hardest one to achieve, because as you heat the hands, they will go through different colors, brown, purple, blue. The purple is the one where you have to be very precise if you want to get it. But you can get different hues, mix of hues. The indices are really quite beautiful as well. They are mirror polished and set by hands. And I like in particular the chaptering, which gives a very handmade feel to the watch. If you remember my Garrick watch, it's a bit the same type of ID. I like that the hands reach properly the minute track, and you can see there how shiny the beautiful indices are. So it's really a well-made timepiece. Now, as you can see, there's a bit of a gap between the lugs and the case, because the lugs are actually not touching the case, and they are part of, they are attached to the back of the case. The back of the case, as you might have noticed, features the word independent, something we had seen from the J.S. Elliott watch. And only 15 of these will be made with two dial colors. Here we have the silver execution, and in the lovely pouch that is delivered with the watches, you would get here. This one is going to go to another customer, a lucky customer. This is the black rhodium electro-plated dial, very different vibe, and quite monochromatic to let the indices really shine on top. I feel like both have a great personality, a bit more legible on this side, and a great darker personality on this side here with the black rhodium, for which the hands were heated to a straw color. Very, very elegant. And of course, these come with a beautiful strap, so you can customize not only the length of the strap, but the color and the type of leather. I like this one a lot, and I will show you the watch with something that has a bit of that golden hue. Here it's a brown with some gold infused to it. Very, very interesting. And for the other watch, we had a beautiful purple. So these are made by Atelier Kai, I believe, also from Singapore. Super high grade, very nice stitching, feeling very comfortable on the wrist. So this is not a cheap strap like you would get with mass manufactured brands. This one here is a high-end strap. It actually costs it takes a lot of the cost of the watch, but it is worth it. Once you have it on the wrist, beautiful matching stitching here. And the cost, yeah, I didn't mention it. So these watches, the Series 1, were retailed for $1,200 US, which is quite a feat. You get a really sharp, beautiful dress watch. And I think the passion comes through, and the design. So the founder works with a designer and with suppliers, and yeah, there is some hand touches on the polishing of the indices, the heating of the beautiful Breguet style hands for this manually wound watch. Only 15 made, but you can. I'll put here in the video the Instagram of Z.L.TOH, so you can maybe DM and maybe harass him to ask him to make a few more of these, because he's already working on the next project. There might be some interesting surprises in the third quarter of this year already. This project here was a bit more for friends and family members, friends of the watch community, which is very strong here in Hong Kong and Singapore. Kind of everybody knowing each other, and these sold out very easily. So why don't I show you how the watch wears on the wrist? So the lugs are very much downturned, and to me the lugs is the highlight, the second highlight of the watch. For this first project, they are neither too pointy nor too rounded. And yeah, if you know the cornes de vache, for example, of Vacheron, you will know that they're very pointy, and you might want something a bit more rounded and downturned, so it wears very well. And this is what we have here. And there's a little secret, as you can see here. The spring bar is rounded, so you can have that look very close to the case. Doesn't leave any daylight, but you can easily remove it without strap tool and change it for a straight strap, 20 millimeter lug width, and attach it to the other lug hole here within the lugs. So there's one lug hole if you want the rounded spring bar, and if you want to use the straight spring bar, you can use it. You can use the other lug hole. So at the end, this is what watch guys love, right? And when a watch guy makes a watch for the enthusiasts, he goes through those little details, so you can get a great fit on the wrist. So let me show you what it looks like on the wrist. Wowzers, of course, the color of the strap will very much influence the look of the watch, which is very monochromatic, and purple is the it color of the moment, I feel. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's really easy to wear on any wrist. Looks beautiful on my 17 centimeter wrist. And the lugs give a personality, but I think that they're not overbearing as they sometimes can be on other watches from other brands. I really love the balance, I think, of the lugs and with respect to all the other elements of the brand, and of course that beautiful guilloche on the watch. There you go. This is this one. Let me show you the other dial. Here we are, the darker dial, and this gold-infused brown strap with a stitching that matches the straw color of the hands. You can see the way they catch the light. Bit of a peekaboo effect. Very handsome. Very different vibe. And of course, yeah, the strap will influence a lot the vibe that you get with these watches. So there you go, Series 1 by ZL or ZL.Toh out of Singapore. If you love them, please give the video a like, leave a comment, reach out to the founder of the brand on his Instagram. I can't wait to see the next project, and if you're interested in joining the adventure, please, yes, reach out directly to this young independent watchmaker. And in full disclosure, he has gifted to me this beautiful watch, mine to keep, and I was just not expecting his first project to be so well executed. So yeah, that's why I'm so enthusiastic about it, and congrats to the owner of this dark dial, who will get this beautiful strap with it. I'm gonna ship this one back to Singapore. So there you go, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. It's nice to discover a new brand from a fellow enthusiast. And I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye bye.